Hi, Dr. Matt here today. Have a question for you. When do you go see your doctor? You see, most people tell me that they'll go to their doctor when they have a pain or a symptom or some condition going on in their body. And here's what I want to tell you. That approach is very degenerative. And let me explain it to you this way. So, we explain to patients the disease timeline. And what that means is that when disease starts in your body, okay, and when disease ends down here, there's some things that begin to happen through this process that we need to begin to understand. So what happens at the end of disease? Death, right? Pretty simple. What happens at the start of disease? Many times people don't know. Because at the start of disease, most of the time, you have no idea that disease is starting in your body. So, how do you feel when the disease starts most of the time? Yeah, a lot of times you're gonna feel good. Okay, let's take heart disease for example. Have you ever known somebody to have a heart attack and not know they were gonna have a heart attack 1 second before that? Sure, we all know of somebody like that. Has anybody known somebody to have cancer and that person not know they have cancer in their body? Sure. We've all known people that have had diseases. In fact, we have this question or comment asked to us a lot is like, Doc, I had no idea this particular condition was going on in my body because I feel fine. Yeah, absolutely. Many degenerative diseases that start in the body are going on for years before they show outward signs or symptoms. Now, once they start showing outward signs or symptoms, when do most people go to the doctor? They go to the doctor when those outside signs and symptoms are showing up. And so on this disease timeline, that falls about right here at this process, okay, or at this time. So you can see you've lost about 75% of your function before symptoms have developed. Now, that's very cool in a lot of ways because your body has the ability to adapt and get us through life without showing outward signs of disease and symptoms, right? On the other hand, it's very bad because we're not getting any of the warning signs as we go through our life that this disease is developing. So when we start to see these symptoms, where do we go? We go to our doctor, right? We go to our medical doctor, and many times what they're going to do is they're going to give us a drug or a surgery, 2 degenerative therapies. Now, I want to make it clear that there is a time and there is a place when we need drugs and we need surgeries, right? When you have a fire going on in your body, get it handled. We've got one of the best emergency care systems in the entire world here, right here in the United States. But when it comes to taking care of chronic degenerative diseases, I mean, you just have to look at the literature. We are failing miserably at that. And so, once we get to this stage, the disease has already been developed. It's been in there for years. So we're fighting an uphill battle at that point. Where healthcare has failed today is we failed to look at the biomechanical, functional losses within the body, the biochemical losses within the body, and all of the stresses that are affecting it today. So I believe that healthcare is going to change when we start being proactive versus reactive. Hopefully today you've received that and can start taking the steps to just do one proactive thing for your body and for your health every day. So this is Dr. Matt. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube. If you know somebody that needs to hear the message of health, share some of these videos that we put out with them.